So what's really going to fuel the next big industrial revolution? It's probably not going to be just one single invention. It's going to be the powerful intersection of things like AI, biotech, and data. And today, we're diving deep into a company that's built its entire strategy around that very idea, ACMB Holdings. It's really the multi-trillion-dollar question, isn't it? The economic ground is literally shifting under our feet, and the giants of the next decade, well, they're being forged as we speak. The real key is knowing where to look. And when we do look, we see about 6 key areas emerging as the pillars of this new economy. You've got AI and all the data infrastructure that supports it, clean energy, health tech, botanical drugs, advanced manufacturing, and, of course, fintech and cybersecurity. These are the arenas where the future is absolutely going to be won. I love this quote because it puts it all into perspective. If oil fueled the 20th century, then data is the new crude oil of the 21st. And AI? Well, AI is the refinery that turns that data into something incredibly valuable. This is the new engine of global growth, and it totally explains the explosion in demand we're seeing for computing power and cloud infrastructure.
Okay, so how does a company actually build for this new economy? Let's get specific and look at our case study for today, ACMB Holdings.
So what exactly is ACMB? Well, it's best to think of them less like a single company and more like an architect. See, it's an investment platform, and their whole game is not just to innovate in one field, but to design an entire ecosystem by bringing together AI, biotech, and other cutting-edge technologies. This right here, this is their North Star. AI empowering industrial transformation. It's a simple idea, but it's incredibly powerful. For ACMB, AI isn't really the end product. No, it's the catalyst. It's the tool they use to accelerate progress across entire industries, and they're starting with the life sciences. All right, a big vision is great, but how do they actually pull it off? Let's open up their playbook. It's all built on a really potent combination of 3 core elements. And here it is, their core formula. You can think of it as a triple threat synergy. They use the power of AI to find patterns, then they apply those insights to the incredibly complex challenges of biotech, and they make it all happen at scale using the power of the data cloud. See, it's not just about having these 3 things, it's about how they feed into each other to create something way more valuable. And this is where that synergy really hits the ground running, across 4 main applications. First, they're using AI to make medical diagnoses way more precise. Second, they're slashing the time it takes for drug R&D. Third, they're optimizing smart manufacturing. And finally, the really exciting one, they're working to unlock precision medicine. That means treatments tailored specifically to your personal genetic code. So when you zoom out, their whole value proposition is built on these 4 interconnected pillars. It all starts with that tech integration, the synergy we just talked about. They fuel this with smart capital operations, buying up the right pieces to add to their ecosystem. This is all protected by innovative R&D and their own proprietary tech, and it's all guided by a real commitment to sustainable development and long-term value. But look, a great strategy is nothing without a clear goal, a destination. And for ACMB, the prize is a big one, making the leap from the OTC market to the global main stage, the NASDAQ. So why does this move matter so much? Well, think of it like going from a small regional theater to a massive Broadway premiere. Listing on NASDAQ brings you global visibility, much higher standards of transparency, and access to a way bigger pool of international investors. It's basically a signal to the world that you're ready for the big leagues. And their strategy to get there is, you guessed it, global. They're setting up a major AI medical innovation hub in Asia. They're acquiring key international tech firms, and they're weaving it all together to build a truly borderless smart health network. Ultimately, it all comes back to this one single powerful vision. It's about making AI the core engine, the main force driving forward both human health and industrial evolution. This is the why behind all the acquisitions, all the R&D, and that big push for the NASDAQ. Which kind of leaves us with a really critical question for the future, doesn't it? Is the next great leap forward going to come from one single, isolated breakthrough? Or, as ACMN is betting, will it be born from the powerful integration of our best technologies working together? That's the thought I'll leave you with today.